amazing box of transmission. I'd like to say a special thanks to satellitewest.com and emtrack.com for providing us with our first sponsorship. If you have any needs, whether it be electronic, navigational, anything, they have over 20,000 products available at satellitewest.com, and MTrack is the world's leader in AIS technology. So if you need AIS for your boat, check them out. They won't let you get stranded. And with that, we're hand trolling right now. And I gotta get some kelp off of our net. Look at that little shoshy thing. You guys are great, and thanks for watching Catching Alaska. We appreciate and love every viewer. You guys have been the best. Look at that. Right back out. Thanks for watching Catching Alaska, guys. We're going to be hauling in some fish, hopefully. Everything's set out, the batteries are charged. You might be able to see some fish getting hand trolled. It's like a big fishing reel. We're in southeast Alaska. We'll be back to gill netting on Sunday afternoon. Till then, we're just going to do some light trolling, light fishing. Man's got to make money somehow. Let us know where you're watching from. You guys have been the best viewers ever, so thanks for watching Catching Alaska. We love you guys. We love you, YouTube. It's been the best experience streaming and showing you guys how to go fishing. So thanks for being here and experience it with us. And enjoy. Just gotta wait for those bells to start ringing. Was that? What? Like 31? Looks like we're at the end of the bite here, guys. So we're been fishing. We've caught a few king salmon today. I'll show you guys. They're all packed and nice. We got some coho and king salmon in there. We're hand trolling for them right now, so we're seeing what's hoping for some more fish out there. Thanks, Patrick Stubbs. It's a nice day out there. We're slowly trolling around, putting around. If you like outdoor stuff, outdoor videos, you got Catch in Alaska here to help you with that. This is Alaska. One of those dinners. Legend has it, the more likes you leave, the more fish will go on these lines here. We will be back to gill netting on Sunday. We're just doing a little bit of a little trolling around, having a great day. How's it going, Otter? How's it going, Patrick Stubbs? How's it going, Lori? What's up, 24-hour plays? How's everyone doing today? We want those to come on, Fishy. You guys gotta get the golden juice. You gotta piss the fish off. They can hear that. It's a dinner bell. Eat it. Oh yeah, South Carolina, that's fun. Snappers are some fun fish. They were doing hand troll gerties. Pretty fun stuff. YouTube, you guys are the best. You guys have been showing up every day. We've been live streaming almost every day on this fishing season. It's been awesome. So if you guys like fishing, you guys like fish, you guys like seeing fish get caught, you found the right channel. This is Alaska, a place that I've never been seen before. Straight from Catch in Alaska. It's out by Cape Planshaw. Beautiful spot in Frederick Sound, which is a big old fjord. We're catching salmon, cohos and king salmon. We're hand trolling for them. Which side? Right side. Fish on, yeah? Yeah. Right side. I think it's the right side. Yeah. All right, we got some fishing. You guys may be watching and wondering what's going on. This is a trolling, so this is a trolling pole. That yellow line tags onto this line. I want to keep tension off of this, so it should be loose, you know. Shouldn't be any weight on it. This is the brake which releases it. That pushes it down to keep it, so if you unreel that, remove it. This comes out by, it's a pretty simple little mechanism, pretty sweet stuff. One-way gear system. These bins right here, you snap on the snap, you coil it all, you put your hook on, coil it, and snap it on. Keep things in order, and you'll never have a tangle. Just don't ever ruffle things up. This is so bad. And this is our first day doing it. Waiting for that dinner bell. Okay. Mr. Roon. Wishing everyone a great night. You're out here in the great unexplored region of the U.S. Kind of explored. It's a beautiful place out here. Hoping for a late night dinner fish coming in, going, I want some snacks. What's going on, Jason Hurley? How you doing today? Watching, catching Alaskan. We're out here in the great outdoors, catching some salmon. Hand trolling, easy Gertie, got 25-pound lead weight. Drops down, we got about 6 hooks on each side, so nice easy day. First day seeing if this boat can actually do this. Nice alders out there in the forest. It's a beautiful day. See if we can find Sasquatch. I have a theory this is where he lives. Yeah, he hates trees, so he pulls trees up and throws them in the beach. This is definitely Sasquatch territory here. Oh, what is that? You see him? Did you see that? Oh no. Oh, there's another one. Whoa, can you see that? There's definitely a Sasquatch there. Look. Like my reality TV show, guys. When there's no fish, I just pretend there's Sasquatch in the trees by shaking the camera and pointing. Pretty cool though. Some big logs roll up on the beach. This would be a good time to see a bear if there's one out here today. I haven't seen much wildlife on the beach this year. It's been food prices and up, and it seems like all the animals went away. They just disappeared. We're like, huh. There might be too much tension on this one. So that goes up to that bell there. What's up, Larry? How you guys doing today? It's a beautiful day to be fishing. It's a great day to be a crabber. A glorious day to be a crabber. Oh man. This is basically like boat ASMR at this point with a really bad cameraman. There it is. It's always technical difficulties out here in Southeast. There, that's better. Got about 10 fish today. It wasn't that bad. What's going on, Larry? Kanunga. There is 2 Larrys. It's a Larry world here. It's a Larry world. Mr. Chris, say hi. Mr. Captain Chris. Just like, got it. Well, it looks like we're gonna haul the lines in for the day and we're gonna get out of here. So I'll try to give the best view of how this works. It'll be fun. And you'll see how this goes. So, first thing that happens, if you ever have a hand troll gurry, this is your brake, right? This thing pushes in, slots in. So it can't fall in between there. So you'll be seeing this. Go. That's your 25-pound lead there. I'm gonna do the other side now. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like fishing, hit that thumbs up. guys, you got a Q&A time for you guys. If you guys want to learn, like, yeah, we didn't get anything that bites off for the day. We'll show you the catch here. Got a good little haul today. Beautiful king salmon. Oh, it's pretty. 33 inches, 34 inches. Beautiful fish. Slushy ice world. It was a decent day. We got 10 fish. I think 3 kings and 7 coho. Yeah, we didn't catch much. It's just the nature of the game. This is hand trolling. It'll get better later in the season. It's a little more mellow than gill netting. For those that came on and saw the gill netting, we'll be back to doing that on Sunday. We'll have a 6-inch back on the drum. We'll be slamming them coho. Fill up the freezers around the world. If you like fishing, hit a thumbs up. Help this channel grow. So we use herring on a hook. They thread it in herring and they wire the mouth shut. It's one of the biggest things about using a herring is you wire the mouth shut. And it seems to get 100%. We have hand troll, we have commercial permits to do this. What on earth? We sell the fish at markets, it gets sold. If you want to eat some fresh salmon caught from Alaska, look up Northern Lights Smokery. Smokeries.com. They have some of the best salmon in the world. We weren't fishing with that many hooks today. We're just doing 3 flashers, and the flashers have a hoochie on them. If you're wondering how to use these ever, you see it at the store, like, I don't know how to use that. I've never fished like that before. Well, it goes down the line. You can see it just slides in over the hook. So it's like a little squid there. These are flashers with a hook. If you never know how to hook up and rig something, there you go. Swivel, snap, swivel. Swivel, snap, swivel. That's how you have something that never tangles. Swivel, snap, swivel. So the way this works is they go on order, doom, 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 doom. So this was the first one that goes out. Next one that goes out, next one that goes out. And it goes in the order of, and then the bottom one. So, I mean, stay organized. It may look like a rat's nest, but if you do everything in the same order and you don't get frustrated, none of this will get messed up. One of the most important things about working on the boat is respecting the line on it. Not freaking out, things go bad. You know, when you panic, things get wrong and people get hurt. So if you ever commercial fishing, making sure that you know your mechanisms, how they work, and you practice with your knots and everything before you go anywhere. Don't leave knives on the deck. Tools. This thing needs to be tightened up. There it is. You guys are great. Thanks for watching Catching Alaska. We're all done fishing for the day. It was a short little venture there. It was fun. It was our first time hand trolling with this boat. If you want to go back and see some of the action for the day, I'll be making some little live posts and stuff. But it was pretty fun. You know, we had some good fish come up, and it was a great day of learning. You know, Chris taught me how to do this. I have a hand troll permit myself. I have it for a few years, but I never really got to go out and do it like this. So today was a whole day of me learning how to go fishing. It was pretty sweet. The first time ever doing it like this. So if you're wondering how hard fishing is, you just gotta. My first day of doing hand troll fishing like this. It's 8:20 here now. You guys are the best. YouTube, you're the best. Thank you for making such an awesome day, keeping the chat so positive and asking questions. If you guys have any content suggestions, ideas, things you want to learn about, fish you want to see, anything, throw it out there, and we'll do our best to make content for you guys. Be right back, guys. of the day. We're gonna go on a little day cruise now. Right along the ASMR boat cruise. What's not fishing, Cram? What is fishing to you then? What's fishing? Tell me what fishing is in the chat. So everyone let me know what fishing is. Let's crush it. What are we doing? We're hand troll fishing, my friends. So trawling, that's trawling, my friend. This is hand troll fishing. That's our trolling poles where you have a line go out, kind of like tuna fishing, and then you crank it in by hand. You crank it in, and there's 6 hooks on it that might have 1 salmon. Oh, we're fishing for, this is Alaska. You guys are out in Alaska. What's up, Dominic? What's up, Ivy? What's up, Osam? What's up, Mulita? How you guys doing? What's up, Mulyati? Oh, there's such cool names in here. Yeah, the Silver Horahoochie. Someone knows. Someone's here. Colin, we're north of Ketchikan. This is Frederick Sound. It's a fjord. It's a cool word you don't hear every day. Fjords, carved by ice, very deep. You guys are great. Thanks for watching. Hello, Jorge. Yes, Widowfiska. What's up, Richard Dorf? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call you Richard. No, we crab too. We do lots of crab. We do king crab. If you want to see king crab, we did a live king crab and stream this year. We had 32 keepers in our first spot we pulled, which is just an amazing haul for what we were doing. We're at a 58-foot delta with a pot launcher from hell. Everything got tied together. We had to pay about 100 grand to go fishing. It was crazy. We paid that after the fact, so we didn't make very much. We made less than 10% of that a piece. Yeah, so dragging lines, we have no lines. So dragging lines are trawlers. You have these big weights, they drop them off the back. And depending, there's different sizes of trawlers. There's scallop trawlers, there's all sorts of places they have trawl grounds. But some trawlers have different trawl grounds or just don't care. So there's all sorts of different types of trawling around the world. There's little fishing boats and big fishing boats, you know. It's like trying to compare this to, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like trying to compare this to a mine. It's like, man, no, this is a fishing boat. We feed the local community. We don't make tons of money. We have a great time and get by barely. It's a beautiful day. Yes, it's about almost 9 o'clock. It's 8:30 right now, 8:30 at night. Where is Aruba? That's a good question. Where is Aruba? Ooh, look at that mountain. No, that's not a mountainy mountain. I don't know what it is. That's an Alaskan mountain for sure, though. This is part of the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, so I mean, there's different grounds and stuff. They have all sorts of things going on. And education is your best tool in this whole thing. Is, you know, fishing's fishing. The ways we fish, you know, it's like we have a taste for a certain thing, and it's pretty cool. It takes a lot to learn the fishery. There's so many different things. That's an anchor. That's an anchor winch. Those are cleats. That's a hydraulic valve. It's a haul the anchor or drop the anchor. That's radar tower. That's your anchor light up top. Your running lights. Those are your radios. That's our AIS brought to us by our first sponsor, emtrack.com. If you have a boat and you need AIS, well, they have it. They're the best in the world. Check them out, emtrack.com. Also, Starlink brought to us by satellitewest.com. Over 20,000 parts for marine vessels and different things as you would imagine a boat would need. They are the best in the West with over 20,000 awesome products. Check them out today, satellitewest.com. No, this is not a lake. This is open saltwater. It's over 500 feet deep here. You wouldn't believe. Wow, it's actually really pretty. It's mesmerizing, isn't it? It's really, really deep here. If you could just imagine, those mountains actually get steeper, and then it bottoms out. There's like a little like half-mile wide track that kind of goes up and down a few hundred feet. That's like 500, 600, 700, 800 feet, and it gets like shallower and deeper, but it's all cut out from old glaciers. if I'm not fishing, I'll do a nice hike up into the woods tomorrow. Do a little nature walk for people that like to be out in the woods. Kodiak's about 1,000 miles away across the Gulf of Alaska. This is southeast Alaska. Kodiak would be southwest Alaska, and I don't expect people to know this. There's two panhandles. This is a cool little class here for people. So there's two panhandles. There's southeast Alaska, which is my thumb, and that goes along British Columbia. And the panhandle almost goes all the way to Bellingham, Washington. There's islands there, like the Vancouver Islands, British Columbia. Then you have Ketchikan. We'll go with this. This is the panhandle. Ketchikan, Wrangell, Petersburg. And then the panhandle stretches Fairweather Glacier. Anchorage is right there. Kodiak's down there, and then the Aleutian Island chain. I think you've been hearing all the things about it go out to Russia. So we're like 1,000 miles away. Like 800 or something like that. It's pretty cool. Thank you guys for experiencing catching Alaska. Let me know what you think of the channel. Any suggestions, improvements, complaints, criticisms. I don't care. You guys are great. Thanks for being here. You can hear that pine beetle kill. These are islands. These are inside islands. Yeah, Kodiak's an island. It actually has the only island out there that has trees on it. The further south you go, the trees disappear. This is how you know you're actually in southeast Alaska, because in West Alaska, only north of Kodiak will you find trees. And only to a certain region and extent, so, I mean, the forests really start out here. There's petrified forest out there in the Kodiak out in the water. You'll see, it looks like pines in the water. And it's a petrified ancient trees, like piling sticking out of the water. It's crazy. What's up, Freddie? What's up, Vernon? What's up, Todd? How you guys doing? How you doing, Dan? We're just gonna go on a little night cruise. I'll keep this live on for a little bit. For those that need the art, fuel, relaxation, just experience being on a boat, bringing back the nostalgia, whatever you need, type in the chats. I look at all the chats. I read everyone's questions. If you have any questions about Alaska, what we're doing here, feel free to interact, and we respond with positivity. Make sure you subscribe. There's also channel memberships. We achieved 12 members finally in our first month of being monetized. We've achieved 12 members. So thank you, YouTube, and all the fine people that come here and watch this show and support us. That's amazing to us. You're helping us take this channel to new levels at different places. He's over in Anchorage with him and Trump are doing a little toxic poo. Awesome. Yeah, they're doing their toxic stuff, man. Putting on the Ritz, dude. We're having a good time up here. It's on top of the boat. They're doing their thing. I'm fishing. They're talking. We're all doing our part. But would you look at that? Whoa, that was another mountain. Yeah, the bite died off. We're catching, and then it gets to a certain time of day, the bite just goes away. Put you up here in my new YouTube hole for you guys. Nice view, isn't it? I like that. Oh, the knife down. What's up, Wangu? How you doing? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Don't miss catching Alaska. I can't hear anything. That's why. No knives on the deck. Dinner time. Cooking some food. You know, got a boat food. Making late night tacos in the dark. You know, it's got late night tacos. You know, we were hand trolling today. For those that want to learn a bit about hand trolling, this is lead that you use. Not the typical lead like you can cast. This is 25 pounds of lead. This is pretty nice. That'd be like 12.5 kilos. This is a hand gurdy. You crank on this. This is your brake. We got our hoochies. We got our hair. We got our flashers. And we got our spoons. Yeah. You guys are in Alaska. We're just cruising along. Hey, hear that? Welcome to Catching Alaska. Headed out here. Welcome to the control panel. Follow a track line way back from 240 some feet deep. See how it gets deeper along here. It goes to almost 400 feet deep. Right there's 500 feet. Pretty crazy stuff. Well, we're salmon fishing tonight. We're fishing for king salmon, known as Chinook and coho, but we do all sorts of fishing. Check out our channel and dig through it. We have so much cool stuff in there. Hit that thumbs up if you like fishing, you like the outdoors, you like nature. Oh yeah, we're cooking right now. Making some of that dinner time. Slow cooking on this boat. Slow cooking. Fire in there. Making tacos in there. As long as onions simmer. You know how it goes. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I love knowing where my viewers are watching from. It's always fascinating seeing people all over the world. Oh, nice. It's pretty tonight. Nice end of the night view. King salmon, yes sir. We were catching king salmon today. I'll show you really quickly, my friend. Dump the heavy hole. Got a whole bunch of king salmon in there. 3 king salmon, not that many. And like 7 coho. Not the best first day of hand trolling, but you know what? We caught something better than none. Yeah, and all these fish, We end up selling. They're for sale through these canneries. You might not get the exact fish, but all of them are caught about the same quality, if not better sometimes. We pride ourselves on doing the best job and bringing good fish to the table. Check out Northern Lights Smokeries, nlsmokeries.com. This guy is famous. He's from Belgium. Makes so acclaimed to make the best smoked salmon in the world. Check him out. He buys our fish, and we highly recommend you check him out. It's pretty cool. So if you guys want to eat salmon from Alaska, there's a couple of options, and throw them out there for you. Some really, really tall trees right there. Pretty cool stuff. They're like giants on the top of that mountain. Whoa. I always like seeing tall trees, but those are like a grove of super, super tall trees. Fascinating. Yeah, Gregory, king salmon. Also known as Schmidt. Not the Atlantic king, these are Pacific kings. We also fish for humpies, cohos, sockeye, and keta or chum salmon. You guys are the best. Thanks for bringing the best to the chats. It's always awesome to look at my chats and see people being awesome. It's probably the coolest thing ever is to look at my chats and see everyone getting along. So I'm really happy and thank you guys for showing me it is possible on YouTube to have maturity exist. I like sharing these views because it almost looks like it's indescribable, but it's also really pretty. Maestro pescador. Hola. Welcome to Alaska. Saw some whales earlier today. If you guys want to see some whales from earlier today, check out some of our shorts. We got cool humpback whale action. They were in there's a big old pod of whales. There's probably 10 or 12 of them, humpbacks, spouting up their spouts and sitting there doing what whales do. Finland, yeah? What is that? What flag is that? I don't know. late at night now. Oh, it's about that time. Thank you guys for fishing. Oh, it was slow. We tried something new today. We did a hand trolling. We have the net off the boat. All the way from the UK. We had the net off the boat today. We've been gill netting, but the gill net was closed, so we decided to put the hand girdies on and do some hand trolling. Caught 10 fish today, 11 fish I think. You guys have any questions about Alaska? You guys want to learn anything about Alaska living? What it takes to be a fisherman? What it takes to work on a boat? Anything. Throw it out there. We love suggestions. We love taking ideas and we run with it. So thank you guys for watching. Shout out to our members, Silver Wolf, Nancy Drew, Karen, Diana, Anthony Serrano, Texaria22, and also our beloved member, Eric. We miss you, Eric. Where are you? Thank you all for being here. Weather, it's cloudy today, about 55 degrees. Water temp I guess was about 51 degrees. Oh, Swiss, you guys gotta go talk to Victorinox for me. You know, I emailed them. I was like, hey, I'd like a sponsorship, and they're like, well, no, but I'll give you a 20% voucher. I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. I love Victorinox. So getting cheaper Victorinox knife is awesome because they're awesome, and I'll always say they're the best knife in the world because somehow they make the awesomest, best knives ever. So I always say Victorinox knife. Swiss made knives. Go Swiss. You guys speak German there, right? It's German. You say Guten Morgen, something like that. What's up, Gail? Oh yeah, of course. That's the whole point, is to share a different way of living because, you know, why not? Interesting. Hello. Is it privat? I don't know what that is. Is that hello in Russian? I feel like I'm starting to learn Russian from having this YouTube channel. It's kind of awesome. Like I'm learning different languages on accident. That's cool. That's why I figured the email back to me was in German. I was like, that's very interesting. All right, that's cool. I didn't think about it at first. I was like, what language do they speak in Switzerland? I had to, like, it's like learning what people speak in Belgium. I was like, wow, there's actually lots of languages. What fascinates me is so many people speak English. It's pretty fascinating. I didn't know that. It's a blessing. I can communicate lots of people, but also I feel like kind of like I should learn more languages. I know Spanish and a little bit of Portuguese. A little bit. Maybe our schools aren't really teaching like languages that seriously. I don't know. But yeah, Swedish fish. Those things are awesome. You go fishing, you gotta bring some Swedish fish. Well, you're fishing today. Well, the fishing day is over. Just imagine you're on the boat. You had a long day of fishing. You caught 10 fish after cranking those things with 25 pounds of lead on each side. You know, and you caught 10 fish, and you're like, that's my first time getting to like go do the permit that I've invested my money to go get. Chris got the permit too, so I'm a deckhand with it. So he's teaching me how to do this for myself in a way, which is really awesome. It's like go back and watch this whole day of fishing. You'll see an old man teach a young guy how to catch fish. It's a pretty beautiful thing. Wow, yeah, no, that's awesome. See, I've learned a little bit of any Latin-based language is pretty similar. So if you sit there for 10 minutes, you should be able to decrypt it. But it's fascinating, like how language is taught in different countries. It blows my mind. Different levels of intelligence. The English should be easy after French and German and Italian, I'd expect. Finnish is still like the mysterious language to me. Like there's nothing about Finnish. It's like looking at Mandarin. I just, what? What did you just say to me? I don't understand. I love Finnish people. They got the best. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. Finland's awesome. And I want to go to all these countries one day and go fishing in them, but we'll get there eventually. This is catching Alaska for now. We got this. A well-engineered boat will have no stern wake. Is a cool little fact about boats. When you see boats, there's two wakes. There's the bow wake, that wake, and then there's stern wake. Yeah, I've heard. So are Norwegian. So this is Little Norway, where we go is Petersburg. It's kind of cool. It's called Little Norway. They have the Little Norway Festival. And it's, yeah, welcome to Mordor. Finally, someone said it. Hey, you speak old-timey English too? Can you just like comment in the chats in old-timey English, please? That'd be way cooler. Please, that'd be so cool. It is beautiful outside. If it, yeah, look at that. I married a Finn. Well, you tell me. I think that, like it's like there's this exceptional level of adventure. I've never not seen it. It's like this energy. It's just this like spark, this sizzle. It's like hell yeah. Go. Your guest Gail can tell us all about it. I know YouTube's full of a lot of energy and high energy things going on. This is a little calm spot. I mean, this is nice. Like, you know, like it's the same but not. Enjoy the view. You guys are great. Just enjoy the show, enjoy the view, enjoy the chat, have fun. I gotta continue to make dinner. It's starting to rain too. Thank you guys all for coming here. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'll be doing lots of extra lives, cool videos, all about Alaska. And we're excited to have you all on board. So thank you for joining the Catching Alaska crew. Memberships are available too for exclusive featured videos, behind the scenes look at some special things. So thank you for being here. watching cats from Alaska unwind your host. Interesting day, man. So we're making some dinner, we're gonna eat. Show you some cool stuff at night. What happens in the water. dark finally. Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody. Oh, weird. That was the strangest thing ever. It just got really dark on y'all. Thanks for watching. Join us tomorrow. Dinner's done. Here we go. It's a mess. I gotta clean up. Thank you for watching Catching Alaska. It's been a fun night. It's been a fun day learning. If you want to see what we did today, check out those hand troll gurneys. That was some fun stuff. We're out here. We did a simple, easy day. Check this out. You see how it's glowing? That's actually phosphorescence in the water. Bioluminescence. The darker it gets, the brighter that'll be. It'll be like this neon. And it's just so hypnotic. I can't wait to get like a really high definition video of this. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things, just to sit out back and kind of relax. It's like the hot tub at high speed with really cool colors. Yeah, no worries if you miss it. We do highlights. We'll do all sorts of cool things. We'll always be doing something new and unique out here in Alaska. That's the point. Is we want to share as much as we can with you guys. While nature's still beautiful. We gotta keep America grateful, you know? That's the point. Yeah, let's go back to this. It's my favorite. Oh. Oh, that's it's just like the Northern Lights. When you don't have Northern Lights, you got this. It's the prop wash. It's the prop wash. I'll leave this live going for a little bit because it's going to get a little darker. And this just might make somebody's night. Oh, it's so crazy. I gotta be careful with that right there. That's too calming. Oh. Thank you guys for supporting the show and being here. You guys are all amazing people. It's getting dark. I'm gonna finish this food and then I'll give you the little prop wash journey for those that are here. You don't have to stay. I like you. Thanks for being here. YouTube. YouTube. For those people who are still here, thank you for being here. It is time to go to bed. This is the most beautiful thing, though. Maybe we can see it. It's so dark. Well, it's time to go to bed, guys. Good night from Alaska. This is Catch in Alaska. We love our viewers. You guys have been the best. Rune, like we got you. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching Catch in Alaska. We'll see you next time. Thank you, Satellite West at mtrack.com. Because at mtrack.com, we could do this tonight. With AIS, we know where other boats are and where we're at. Good night, everyone.